Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today,
the volume inside of this bus is astronomical. It is way too loud. As a result, talking will not be permitted.
Oh, what? Now what you just witnessed there, girls and gays, was an example of classic Karen behaviour. Whoa, stop. Oh, what now? You can't say that. Say what? Gays? The K word? It's a slur. Oh boy. So you may have seen floating around on the internet just recently the word Karen being described as a slur against middle-aged women who have certain personality traits that just seem to rub the rest of the world the wrong way, you know? So sit back and relax as I take you to hell and beyond by taking a look at what it takes to be a Karen. Enjoy. I present to you what I like to call the 4 stages of Karenhood. First up, we have the young Karens, the Karens in the making. Not quite Karen just yet, but definitely on that trajectory, you know? Usually called something like Hayley, Maylee, Kaylee, some kind of Lee. Now this kind of kid will have a full-on Nikki from Big Brother meltdown in the middle of Tesco, and she will not give 2 shits. They were the biggest kiss ass in primary school and probably bullied you, contributing significantly to why you have self-esteem issues in your 20s. Gotta love them. Now in the second stage of Karenhood we have Becky.
I only follow Donald Trump on Twitter just because I like to expose myself to a variety of opinions.
They'll point out your faulty grammar and think that that contributes to their argument. Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
I believe in equality of the sexes, but I just choose not to identify as a feminist because I don't think that women should be better than men.
And they probably wear Crocs. Unironically. Moving on to the prime suspect of this video, Karen. She is undoubtedly the supreme leader of Karenhood. Now we're going to get to her in a little bit more detail later on in the video, stay tuned. Now the penultimate stage of Karenhood is Susan. Wow, I would have got my money back if I'd have bought my jeans with holes in the knees. Now a Susan will never set foot in a McDonald's. She's just too good for that, you know? She probably owns a fish tank and reads home improvements magazines just for fun. Wow. And last, but by certainly no means least, the final boss of Karenhood, we have
Gertrude.
She will trip you up with her walking stick and then tell you to watch where you're going. And she thinks tattoos and homosexuality are the work of the devil. What a fun bunch. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, lock up your husbands, it's time to live, laugh, love as we take a look at what it means to be a Karen. Just a quick disclaimer, now I believe that anyone can have Karen-like behaviour, such as giving raisins to children on Halloween, you know, there's nothing not Karen about that. However, there are just some individuals that are just purebred Karens. Chop them in half, they say Karen all the way through like a stick of rock. It's in their DNA. That is who we're going to be looking at today. So the stereotypical Karen is usually female, middle-aged, and resides in a very quiet, Caucasian-only suburban area. You know, white picket fence, that kind of thing. And she's probably married to a gammon-faced xenophobe who loves his national flag more than his own kids and worships the Daily Mail.
You know, Donald Trump actually makes some good points, he just doesn't execute them very well.
Now, if there's one thing a Karen is well known for, it's her sense of style. So let's take a look at Karen's distinctive look. Now there are 2 things that Karen is most famous for. The first is the stereotypical Karen hairstyle that only someone who deeply despises themselves could have. Says all you need to know really, doesn't it? And the second is asking to speak to the manager in literally any situation ever. Like it's a Karen's favourite hobby. Examples of a classic Karen hairstyle include the I'd like to speak to the manager, the I'd like to speak to the manager too, the I'd like to speak to the manager strikes again, and the I'd like to speak to the manager the remix. Now a Karen asking to speak to the manager is equivalent to a 5-year-old in the 90s drinking Sunny Delight. Just gives them a rush like no other. Also part of the distinctive Karen look are lips thinner than their patients at a checkout and a stare that could strike fear into the toughest of men. Could you imagine a Karen fighting Piers Morgan? That is a fight I would pay good money to see. Now when a Karen is out in her natural habitat, either shopping at Walmart or cheering on her son at his football game because she's not pushy, she's passionate, she will probably be wearing this kind of outfit. Those awful mid-length khakis in either snot green, cocaine white, or beige. A bra that's about as supportive as if my therapist was made from jelly. One of these god-awful blouse things it's 2020, we've moved past the need for blouses outside of an office setting, you know? Either Skechers from the early 2000s or these half wedge basket looking clog things. Yeah, I don't know either. The only person that I can think of with a worse fashion sense is Liam Payne after he left One Direction. Listen, buddy, I know it's been tough, but those outfits are just an assault on anyone's senses. Now we've mastered the Karen look, it's time to move on to the all-important lifestyle. Now don't be mistaken, because Karens possess absolutely no fear receptors. She will not hesitate to run you down in her 2008 Volvo with a bumper sticker on the back that says, "I only love my kids, Prosecco, and Jesus Christ." God, it's like a really awful Drake remix. Common phrases that you might often hear a Karen saying include,
I mean, I'm not racist, but those brown people, kids are just way too lazy these days, spend too much time on that internet.
and
Oh, it's wine o'clock.
no, Karen. Drinking wine isn't a personality trait. However, every single one of those phrases pale in comparison to the ultimate Karen phrase, which is, of course,
Live, laugh, love.
oh, this is a Shane Dawson video because I just got chills. Now, their life online is often quite limited as they think that staring at a screen for hours is going to make your eyes go square and that TikTok is the work of the devil. She might have a point with that last one. An avid Facebook user, Karen enjoys nothing more than updating her 17 Facebook friends on what the kids have been doing over the weekend, how
Totally annoying.
her hobby is, and posting not even close to funny Minion memes from 2012. Now that is peak Karen if I ever did see it. From a Karen perspective, teenagers are a lot like farts. You can only really tolerate your own. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if she framed that and put it directly under the Live Laugh Love sign in her living room. Now don't even get me started on a Karen's thoughts on the coronavirus pandemic. A Karen will fundamentally believe that being told to stay at home during a pandemic or being told to wear a mask when she goes outside just somehow goes against her beloved human rights.
I am disoriented. I wasn't getting enough oxygen, and I just had on one of these little stupid things. I just want to cry. You can't see people's faces. You can't make human connection. We can't hug people. We can't hold their babies. I'm at the end of it.
I mean, she just wants to go out for a haircut, for God's sake. Is that too much to ask? Well, there you have it. That is everything you need to know about being a Karen. I hope you've been thoroughly educated so that one day when you reach the pinnacle of Karenhood, you can stop and think, yeah, implicit racism and just hating on every young person that's ever walked the planet just isn't for me. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and subscribe down below if you want to see new videos from me every single week. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And if you've made it this far into the video, congratulations, I salute you. Go and comment Live Laugh Love down below. I want to see a sea of Live Laugh Loves. Let's show the Karens how to really do it. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye!